Hey, I'm Kade Brewster, founder and CEO of Brewster Consulting Group. We help small businesses build analytics and data systems. Today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 surprising ways that analytics can transform your small business. So first of all, why should you listen to me about the merits of using analytics in your small business? Before I founded my company, I built data governance and analytics teams in financial services for almost a decade. So I've got a wealth of experience in analytics, and I'm also a Lean Six Sigma black belt, which really helps me take that data and take it to an operational level that actually drives meaningful impact for organizations. Analytics is one of the biggest value drivers that small businesses can do. You may not be doing anything from an analytical perspective right now, but I guarantee you if you aren't, your competitors probably are, and they're building a significant competitive advantage on you by using their data to drive real value and improvement for their organization. You need to do the same. You want to become a data-driven organization and make data-driven decisions. If you do that, you will establish yourself with a competitive advantage over your peers, or at the very least, you won't lag behind the ones who are using data to their own advantage. Let's jump into 5 surprising ways that analytics can help transform your small business. Item number 1, sales optimization. Worked with a manufacturer as a 10-person sales team. Each of those salespeople kind of do their own processes individually. There's a lot of variability from salesperson to salesperson. Using data and building a network of measurement systems that measures the effectiveness of those salespeople and how they do their jobs, we're able to identify best practices, create standardization and standard operating procedures that standardizes their sales process and implements those best practices while optimizing the output of sales, because you now are using best practices across your sales team. So really understanding things like which of your salespeople is most effective with which lead type, which of your lead types or lead generation sources are most effective. All of those things go into you really using data to optimize your sales process. Item number 2, inventory management. Inventory management is a really common way that you can use analytics in a small business. Manufacturing has a very common use case, especially in raw materials. Obviously, you want to have as little waste as possible, and you want to make sure that you're managing your inventory appropriately. Restaurants is a surprisingly interesting use case. Restaurants want to have fresh food to cook with, and so they're trying to bring fresh supplies in every night, but they don't want to throw away a lot of food that's left over. So being able to use analytics to accurately anticipate volume of tables, what they're going to order, so that you can have enough of the right ingredients to cook what's going to be necessary for that evening, but not have to throw away a lot at the end of the night. That's a huge opportunity for restaurants to really use analytics to optimize their inventory management. Item number 3, marketing optimization. A lot of companies in all different industries out there are spending dollars on ads, and many of them lack the ability to clearly trace the ROI on their ads or to make an intelligent decision on how they should restack their investments in advertisements to be more effective. One thing that you can do if you're really good with analytics is that you can pull in all of those different sources of investment: Facebook ads, Google ads, SEO optimization, LinkedIn, Instagram, all the different places where people have ad spend, and you can look at what your actual effectiveness in those areas has been, and then you can restack your resources and spend more money on the things that are more effective, right? There are finite resources for everybody when it comes to advertising, so getting more bang for your buck is always a good thing for your organization. Item number 4, HR. So HR is a great opportunity that doesn't get talked enough about from an analytics perspective. This goes into turnover and employee retention, really focusing on how you can retain your best talent. But another major use case is how you can more efficiently source and attract talent, right? There's a lot of staffing agencies out there that exist, and a great opportunity for them when they're trying to staff jobs, like that's their business model, is really using good data around understanding what their most effective sources are for identifying prospects, what their most effective sources are depending on the type of prospect that they're looking for, how they can be more effective. It's all about finding leverage and ways that staffing agencies can more effectively hire more people for staff roles. That's a great use case for analytics inside of a staffing environment. The 5th and final item that we're going to talk about today is cost reduction. This is something that every organization should be doing. You all spend money. You should be pulling in your financials into a good measurement system that allows drill through traceability to the transaction level. Everyone gets probably their monthly financial statements, balance sheet, cash flow statement, those types of things done. And they see at a high level what their numbers are, but what they don't have is drill through ability visibility down to the transaction level. But if you build a measurement system that allows you to drill through to the transaction level details on what you're spending money on, that'll allow you to actually critically analyze what you actually need, and you'll be able to reduce a lot of costs just by having that level of transparency. I hope this was informative. If you're a small business, I tried to keep it short and sweet, but the goal is the same regardless of the type of business that you are. I guarantee you can use analytics to optimize your business model. It looks different depending on your business. It looks different depending on your pain points. It looks different depending on the use case, but 100%, if you want to build a competitive advantage, you need to use your data as the asset it is for your business. It will build you a competitive advantage. Your competitors are doing it, so you better do it as well if you don't want to fall behind. If you'd like to learn more about how to do this or the specific approach that you can take, check us out on our website. Our website is brewsterconsulting.io. When you look at our website, you can go there and learn a lot more about how small businesses can effectively build data ecosystems that work for them. Thank you.